Hey everybody, some gadget guy, and a little while back I reviewed this STM Blazer laptop sleeve. Perfect little sleeve for up to around a 13-inch Ultrabook. Has this handy little pocket in it, and I'd also been using it to carry around some of my tablets. All too often I think when companies are designing products for 10-inch tablets, most of the market is looking at the iPad, which is a 4:3 aspect ratio. It's a very square-ish aspect ratio, as opposed to the 16:9 that we find on most of our Android and Windows tablets. And the Surface also presents us a unique challenge in that for a 10-inch tablet, I'm doing a lot of bunny rabbit ears on this video, it's actually a 10.6-inch diagonal, making it ever so slightly larger than a number of the other 10-inch tablets out on the market. And this is where my STM bag has been coming in handy, so if I want to walk around with my Surface, it's the right shape and size, even though it's a little bit big, it's a little bit floppy, especially considering that it is designed for a 12 to 13-inch Ultrabook. So I reached out to my pals at STM to see if they had a solution for those of us using widescreen tablets. And surprisingly, not only did they have a solution for widescreen tablets, they are actually releasing a line of tablet cases specifically for the Surface 2 and Surface Pro 2. And this is the case that STM has sent our way. This is the STM Pocket, specifically designed for the Surface RT, Surface 2, Surface Pro, and Surface Pro 2. So if you're rocking any of those surfaces, then this is definitely the case you're going to want to check out. It will come in a variety of colors. I'm kind of stoked that they just sent me a simple slate gray or sort of a charcoal gray case, as I tend to err on the side of simple. But a lot of those touches that I liked from their Blazer laptop sleeve are still present here. This material is made out of a recycled plastic, which makes it very durable and also somewhat water resistant. Pouring water on it, you can watch water bead right off of the case. And when you open it up to the inside, we've got a nicely padded and sort of a faux fleece that helps guard and protect your gadgets, keeps them from getting scratched up. And again, it's these little touches, like I've got a nice blue color accent on the inside of this bag. It's super simple, but this definitely makes it feel a little bit more stylish, a little bit more fashionable, and it's just a bit more attractive than sort of opening it up to sort of a gray on gray or a black on gray or something like that. It's very modern and it's very simple, but it's definitely an appreciated touch. Plus the bag opens fairly wide on the side, so it's really easy to slide your Surface in and out of the pouch as well. The zippers have a very durable action on them, and the stitching runs over the side of the zipper, helping to weatherproof and waterproof the zipper as well. And I'm always gonna be a sucker for these pull ties. They put these nice little extra grips on the zipper handles so that it's much easier to sort of get a handle on them and to slide the pouches and pockets open and closed. And we have a pretty generous side pocket here. It's not completely flush with the rest of the bag, and you can see even into the way that they've stitched the zipper, that there's a little bit of room for accessories, for cables, for pens, flash drives, anything that you want to throw in here. In fact, we can even shove the Surface charger into here, and while it's gonna look a little bulgy, it fits surprisingly well. So they've built in just enough room on this pocket, and you can see like how far out the stitching on the zipper is. They've built in just enough room so that you can actually get away with using this bag for more than just a day bag. I mean, the battery life on the Surface is good enough that I kind of feel taking it out into the field for a full day, that's totally reasonable. But say you were traveling and you wanted to travel with your Surface and you wanted to include the charger, throw this into a suitcase, this works well enough that it's not overly bulgy or lumpy looking, and you can keep all of this gear with your Surface ready to go. And STM is also including this little register tag. It's called a reward tag, and so you can register your bag and then also your gadgets inside of it, and there's a little barcode on the other side of this tag so that people can find information. So say you accidentally leave your bag at your favorite Starbucks and a kindly Good Samaritan picks it up, looks up this information, they can get your gadgets back to you. Just a nice little goodwill gesture to not only help protect your device from bumps and bruises and water damage, but then also to help you recover your Surface or your Surface Pro in the event that you accidentally leave it somewhere. Plus, if you register your bag, STM is also starting up a contest where you can win other STM bags. So, you know, not only will this help protect your Surface and help you recover your Surface, you might win additional bags to carry your Surface in. So here is my Surface 2 with the Music Creator Kit blade on it. And so if we just slot this in here, we can see that it is a nice snug fit all the way around. As you can see, with the Surface inside and the charger on the outside, it's not too bad a setup. I mean, this does push out a little and it does bulge, but it doesn't look like the sleeve is straining against the side pocket with the charger in there. For you folks using the Surface Pro 2, I'm not entirely sure how well this is going to fit for the Pro 2 and the type cover attached. If you're using the touch cover, I think that is going to fit just fine. This is my Surface 2, the RT version, the Surface 2 with my music creation blade, and this has got a little bit of room left on the sides of the device and at the corners of the bag. So I think that's going to be perfectly fine. The type cover, if you're using especially if you're using the first generation type cover, which was a little bit thicker, that might be a bit snug. You might be straining the stitching on the sides and the zippers just a little bit. Plus, I just kind of dig that it's got this handy little side loop. It gives you an additional way to carry your bag around. You can just hold onto it like some sort of portfolio case. You can, you know, slip a couple fingers through there, hold it that way, clip this to another bag if you want to attach this to like a backpack with a carabiner or something like that. It's a pretty handy solution for carrying your Surface around. And obviously you could take this pocket and put other tablets inside of it too. So if you're rocking a 10-inch Android tablet or another Windows tablet like my Lumia 2520, it's going to slide right in just fine. And in fact, it might even be kind of nice for those of you folks using proper 10-inch tablets, because the Surface is a little bit bigger, a 10.6-inch screen. It gives you just a little bit more corner room on some of these slightly smaller 10-inch tablets. So that could also be a really interesting solution for you folks rocking Android tablets as well. I am always a fan of well-designed bags. I'm totally a bag whore. I absolutely am. I've got multiple solutions for carrying around all manner of different devices, gadgets, laptops, tablets, sleeves. And STM is becoming a personal favorite of mine for offering up, again, I love talking about this. It's a very simple, a very modern design, nice color accents, excellent stitching, and great build quality so that we can carry around our geek gear without advertising geekness, especially as more and more of us are carrying around some form of larger screened mobile gadget or data-driven device. This company is definitely stepping up to offer us some really savvy, some really slick solutions. Best of all, the Pocket series from STM is currently retailing street price of only around 30 bucks. A bunch of different color options. You can even find them on Amazon. I've got links below this video so you can check out where you can shop for a bag like this. And I've been very happy with the build, fit, and finish of the STM Pocket case for my Surface, and it's nice to have like a little companion case. So now I've got an STM bag proper for my tablet, as well as my STM bag for my laptop. I'm just, you know, totally branded throughout all of my various sleeves and carrying cases. As always, folks, thanks so much for watching my videos, sharing my videos. That's always greatly appreciated. Subscribing to my channel, dropping me comments, and hitting that thumbs up button. It's been really, really fun sharing all of this tech goodness with you fine folks, and I will catch you all on the next review.